Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Bucchigiri match video. My name's DFree here today. We have some gameplay for my Ultra Instinct Goku deck, which you guys can check out if you didn't see the initial video last week. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, this was a crazy match. I went ahead and saved a couple of matches, so this is just a replay and post-commentary, of course. But the whole premise of my deck, like I said, if you didn't watch the video prior, I still recommend checking it out. But if you didn't, we want to play the Ultra Instinct early, which we are going to do here. And as you see, by the way, that man has the promo Ultra Instinct Goku. So to get that card, you would have had to have input the V-Jump code from a V-Jump, I think that came out a month or two ago, and you'd be able to get him from there, which is really, really cool that the game has integration for that. So there we go. But anyways, that's why I was like, yep, we're going to save this, because that's the first time I've ever seen that card in action. So it's an Ultra Instinct mirror match of sorts. But anyways, so the premise of the deck was to play Ultra Instinct early, so that way we can start blocking hits ASAP, which is one of the things that we want to do. Also to get him in play so we can have a Turtle School card in play. Also the Nam coming out means I get an extra key every time I do play a Goku card, which is cool as well, to kind of accumulate that key and just go from there. So I have picked up some new cards since this that I actually am excited to maybe do in another video, so stay tuned for that. And again, if you guys want to know how to play things of that nature, I do have guides you guys can check out down below in the description. But anyways, so he's actually playing a Goku deck too, which is, like I said, pretty cool. He does also have other cards that aren't Goku, but it's Goku themed because of the cards that are there. So here we go. We have the Kaioken Goku. I play him early, actually. It's a little bit earlier than I actually wanted to play him because I need to save the Roshi, because the Roshi cannot transform right now until I do play a second Turtle School characteristic card. Currently in play, the only one is the Krillin, because the Ultra Instinct is no longer there. So here we go. I do get that extra key from the non-play, and the Kaioken Goku, SSB Kaioken actually, is very good. Now, in hindsight, I should have played the Krillin there, right? Definitely should have played the Krillin. Master Roshi was wasted. I believe at the time I was looking like, oh wait, I have the characteristic, but then as soon as I played him, I was like, oh no, I don't. Never mind, whoops. So what I mean by that is, in order to evolve Master Roshi, again, you do need two characters in play that have the characteristic Turtle School, and that is my AR2 Krillin, my AR4 Krillin, and this Kaioken Goku that I'm going to play right here, and the Ultra Instinct Goku. The rest of them do not count. So he's still playing that Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is such a cool card because he goes back to your deck after he blocks a hit. He goes all the way up to AR7, which is enough to actually win this clash. So he's going to deal damage here, and I'm in a really bad position. At this point, I was just like, yo, I am getting outplayed badly. So that beautiful animation coming through right there. But you know your boy had to make a very, very clutch comeback, of course. So here we go. Right now, we are in a position where our Kaioken Goku will transform just like his did earlier as well. So the transformation does come through, and we have two cards left. In this scenario, I think I'm going to play the Krillin and hold on to the Goku. So they both have, oh, actually, I'm going to hold on to the Krillin, which is a smarter play anyway. They both have the same AR, which is cool. I went up to 7 because I felt like 7 would be a good number if he tried to AR up as well, which he did. And then also you account for the 1 extra AR that the Goku himself gets by being played. So we go up to 8 overall, and we're going to come through and do some good damage. So, all right. We actually do not do good damage. I totally forgot that the Ultra Instinct was in play. But the good news is when you do that, my Ultra Instinct now naturally is an AR5 card. And he doesn't go back down lower than that. So that's really cool because it gives me another card that's powerful in place of a card that would have been AR3 otherwise. So I'm going to play the Krillin here. And Krillin is insanely good, for one, because when you play him, he does a 2,000 damage shockwave. But also, every end of the turn, whenever there's a card you didn't play, they get an extra 500 battle power. So they get a lot better. So that is what Krillin is really, really useful for as well. Okay, so we are going to go up a little bit. Because he has no AR anyway. He has none at all. So I can kind of do what I want because he has no key. So we're going to go up and just come in with a very powerful attack here from the Kaioken. We go up to 9. Look at that big head Krillin. Big head Krillin. All right, we go up to 9. That's going to hit him. Like I said, we have to make a clutch comeback because we were insanely low as well. So we do get that extra key as well. The card I did not play gets the extra 500 boost from the Krillin. Okay, so we're going to play Krillin here. Or Krillin, excuse me, Ultra Instinct versus Ultra Instinct. But again, I have complete advantage here because of the fact that I have all this key and he does not. So we're going to come all the way through. Definitely a waste of ki. I could have just won a couple, but I figured that it didn't really matter ultimately. So we're coming through. And that also puts an Ultra Instinct in play for a potential 6,000 or less battle power dodge. Krillin went up, even though he's not a good option to go up. And at this point, since my HP is so low, I'm just trying to play very powerful battle cards for the most part. So I took the opportunity here to play Krillin because I knew that the Ultra Instinct was in play and I was safe. Meaning that when Krillin's in play, this one, he'll buff up my Kaioken. I'm trying to go for the Kaioken Game Ender, especially because I never actually got the chance to evolve my Master Roshi. So Kaioken went up by not being played, and then that Krillin's a bonus 1,000 as well. So we're going up. We went up to AR9 because that's as high as the opponent can go. And, well, actually, no. I don't know why I went to 9 here because he can't even get there because he already played his 8. Anyways, we go to 9 because otherwise I would have won the clash, right? So we're coming through. Very, very, very powerful attack. We're getting there. We're getting there. A little bit of chip damage every turn. Now Nam got the power up from the Krillin, which, whatever, I guess. And then we take some damage. But we win here. I think we win. Yep, there we go. So by playing the Goku and Vegeta, either my hit is going to connect or they're just going to win me the game because of the bomb damage that they'll do afterwards. So ultimately, that is it for this one. We actually have a second match that we want to show off as well, or I want to show off, excuse me. So we'll be right back, everybody, in just a second, guys. Okay, so we are back with our next match. Now, this one actually came a couple of days later. So I'm still running the same deck for sake of consistency, though. We're going to start off with the AR6 Goku because he's really good. Just go ahead and put that Turtle School card in play, automatically get my evolution out. He plays Hit. Now, Hit is very, very, very good in this game because of the fact that Hit is just there to continually buff AR. And then, of course, a lot of times he's played in decks that generate a lot of ki, too. So they generate a lot of advantage otherwise. So right now I'm going to play the Nam. Just go ahead and start trying to play a card that'll get me some more ki. Like this Purunga here. He gives ki a lot. And then there we go. Hit already upping the AR up to 7, in fact. That's quite a bit. So that's not going to do any damage because he has 0 battle power. But again, just going to help him get more bonus ki whenever he plays stuff. So Nam is in play. And from here, we're going to play the Ultra Instinct. We need to get this man in play early on, like I said earlier, so we can start blocking some of those relatively low battle power hits. And there goes Hit. Look at that, man. Plus 2 AR each time. It's very, very hard to deal with. And, like, one thing that I really enjoy about this game is you can take kind of like average cards, right? Like low rarity cards and couple them up with either a UR or 2 or no URs and still be very competitive, right? And very good with some of the decks that you make. Like, I really love that about this game. So I do want to play this card here. Now, an added bonus about this, see, look at that hit, man. Added bonus about this Goku Vegeta I haven't talked about is when it's in play, if I have a Goku or I think it could be just Goku. I think it's Goku and Vegeta. Anyways, for this deck, if I have a Goku that I play pretty much, if they clash the AR and nobody wins, I automatically win that exchange. So that's good for the AR3 Goku, the Ultra Instinct, or the Kaioken Goku, or the Blue Kaioken, even though the Blue Kaioken has that effect already built into his card anyway, so he's going to win regardless, right? So right now, we're going to take the opportunity to play Krillin. He will not win because look at this hit. It keeps giving 2 AR every single time. And little things like that, that exchange that I would have ordinarily won, I actually wind up losing. But of course, the Ultra Instinct is there to save me a little bit here. He bounces himself back to my deck, which is good too, because it kind of lets me, it's not the best thing when cards go back to deck, but it is good because it allows me to strategize differently. Also notice he already has 6 ki. He has gotten 6 ki already from wins coupled with the Purunga. That is a nasty combo. Hitting Purunga is disgustingly good. So he's playing a jammer here. So I don't know if I've ever encountered a jammer in a video or explained them, but basically with a jammer, if you lose, you wind up winning. But also there's another side to that. If you win the exchange, actually, you'll wind up losing, pretty much. It just reverses whatever happened. So that's what happened there. Kaioken ordinarily would have won otherwise, but he winds up losing the exchange because of the jammer. So I think right here is where I was kind of like, man, he still has all this ki. He hasn't even played his AR8 yet. The birder went back to his deck as well. And just look at how hard it is for me to even do damage, right? I've barely done any damage. Look how hard it is to even have this exchange with him. So I'm already in serious mode too. The good news is that his attacks do not do a lot of damage, so it's a little bit easier to stave off. And that's why I had to play the Nam too, so I can get a little bit more ki as well. So Krillin will go up, but again, he's not who you really want to go up there. The AR for the Goku Ultra Instinct did go up to 4 as well there. So Roshi is going to come through right here. Man, look at that. King Cold. But Ultra Instinct is good, man. He's going to keep blocking all of these hits each time. So that's where me and him were kind of an interesting match, because we just start blocking each other's hits where he's winning the AR clashes, but I am just kind of avoiding the damage for the most part, which is really, really cool to see. Ultra Instinct goes back to my deck, which means I have another turn with these 2 cards, which is good but also bad. So I think right here I actually take the opportunity to play the Krillin. I think right now playing the Krillin would be the smart play. We'll see. Okay, so I take the opportunity to play the Ultra Instinct. I think that right there I should have played the Krillin. Yeah, I definitely should have played the Krillin, because what happens here is the stupid jammer again. Well, actually, no, because he already did this jamming, so we're good. But still, I should have played the Krillin. So that way I can start off with Ultra Instinct in hand next time. Which is probably what he was expecting. But my misplay, technically, was good. But you know what? It probably wasn't a misplay, and I can't think of the mindset because this was recorded a couple of days ago. But really, it's not a bad thing to start off with Krillin because he never played his AR1, so that's one of the cards that's been in his hand for a while. And then playing Krillin allows for me to start buffing my Gokus up as well. Excuse me. So each hit that I do will just do a little bit more damage as well to the opponent. So that's something to consider too. So really, it wasn't a bad play not playing the Krillin there, especially because Krillin would have lost the exchange with Frieza. So I take it back. I take it back. And look at excuse me, Goku. His AR is up to 6 too. So again, you want to play this card too kind of early if you see it, just because you want to get it in place so you can start forcing the wins of the exchanges, which is another thing you want to do with that deck he's doing. When you see hit, you play hit. So that way, and same for Purunga, so that way you can just always kind of win these exchanges. Hit is like, he had like the most optimal scenario. Starting off with hit was really, really good for him. And hit bounces back cards to your opponent's deck. Yeah, he just bounced my Krillin back, which was really annoying. But Ultra Instinct here. Oh no, this isn't Ultra Instinct. Excuse me, this is Kaioken. So that's a very powerful 7,000. Almost 8,000 damage is a lot. It would have been 8,600 if he didn't bounce back to Krillin, so that was actually a really good play. Now, you see, he has more ki than me. He's at 11, but I've kind of made it up a little bit to where I was at 5. I AR up 1 here, so just in case, I'll win this exchange. So we're going to go, I think, up to 8 here. Yeah, we go up to 8. But again, he still has so much ki. He has so much AR power, manipulation with his bench and stuff, that he's just overpowering, right? So Ultra Instinct is a natural 7 now, by the way, if you're keeping track. Natural 7 is crazy. So the Goku and Vegeta card also inflicted 5,000, which is really, really good. It's another way for me to kind of stave off defeat as well. So we do play the Krillin here, which is a free 2,000. I think we clash here. Yeah. Oh, he went up. Okay, he AR'd up. Because if he didn't AR up here, he would basically be in lethal range, which he is anyway. Ultra Instinct coming in super clutch, by the way. Okay, so he goes back to the deck. Okay, and plus 1,000 because the Dende, which, by the way, his Dende is a natural 6 AR now, which is crazy. Nam's getting powered up because the AR4 Krillin. And then he takes chip damage, another 5,000 from the Goku and Vegeta, which is crazy because it's like if I didn't have these bomb effects type deals, I don't know if I would win this match. We're going all the way in here, though. I don't think he expects it. We're going all the way in with the Ultra Instinct. We're going up to 12. Because I'm like, you know what? Screw it, man. If he went all the way in, he could win here. But I'm going all the way. I got to get that W here. All right. Orido. Koride Orido. Oh, that's not Jiren. Wait a minute. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you're new for more content on the Dragon Ball Z Bucchigiri match. Guides are down below. More gameplays above. Have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll catch all of you in the next one.